morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is your coach Tavona. I would like to thank everyone who has engaged with us during our introductory lectures. Now, before we move on to the next level, there are some key things that I want us to discuss and clear the air so that when we move into more content in us, we will exactly know what we want to achieve and we know our goals. Now, let's talk about one key question that is always looming around statistics, trying to rate the profitability of traders around the world. Now, overall, 90% of these traders, they are not consistent, they are not making profits. And we only see a small number, a small minority of 10% that is always profitable, consistent. The question is, what is this 10% doing that the rest are not doing? Now, the secret is the easiest way for you to make consistent profits through technical analysis is by trading using proven trading systems that have an 80% plus profitability of success. Now, these systems, they have to be the ones that have been proven, tested over and over and over, not something that is being used experimentally. As a successful trader and training and mentoring Forex learners since year 2018, I would love to guide you on what you need to know to be a profitable and consistent trader. I have some key secrets to share with you today that I want us to go through. The first secret that I'm going to talk about is what I call strategic cloning. I'll discuss that further. Number 2 is something that I would like to call technical analysis hacking. I'm going to further discuss that. And the third one is recession or bear market proof trading. Let me explain. Strategy cloning is simple. The 10% of profitable traders are doing something that unsuccessful traders are not. To be part of this 10%, you need to be using the same strategies that the successful traders are using. So all you need to do is to be mentored by someone with the right experience, someone who knows what they are doing, and all you need to do is clone those strategies. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Second secret, technical analysis hacking works like this. Before you start to consistently making profits through trading, you need to understand how to analyze the markets correctly. I like to use something called technical analysis to do this. The nice thing about technical analysis is that you are able to read a chart and know whether you should buy or you should sell. By using technical analysis correctly, anyone can be comfortably making at least $100 per day. All right, but one has to know how to use it correctly. And lastly, if one wants to become part of the 10% of profitable traders, you need to understand how to make profits in any market condition, even when the market crashes or during a recession or war or whatever the condition may be. That is very important to know how to make money, not only when the market goes up, but when the market goes down as well. So before you want to start trading, you want to know the best strategies available to you. There are several high probability technical analysis strategies that are used to tell you when is the right time to be in the market and whether you should buy or sell or follow these strategies. So that enables you to make money during any market condition. So here's the key. Don't just place trades based on your gut feeling. That's the same as guessing and gambling and probably only a matter of time before you blow your account. In fact, it's definitely a matter of time before you blow that account if you're just taking a guess. Also, another thing that we need to be very careful about is listening to so-called experts on social media. I've gone through that, following everyone who is giving a signal or who is talking about trading joining a lot of groups. That won't help. What you need is to learn how to analyze the market so that you feel confident in placing high probability trades yourself. Learn how to do it yourself. It's really simple that way. Now, if you like to start learning our trading strategy, I've got good news for you. You will soon be a consistent trader. Now, the truth you need to know about trading is that trading is difficult. It's not easy. Don't fall to the adverts out there that tell you that trading is a get-rich-quick scheme. Trading is hard. It requires a lot of work, dedication, and persistence. It requires tenacity. Trading is not easy, but one can be part of the small 10% of people that really make good money if one knows how to do it correctly. Everything becomes easy when you are trained correctly. Be trained by someone who is trustworthy and reliable, one who has experience, and please, I emphasize, do not fall for those get-rich adverts that the internet is full of. Forex trading is not easy. In fact, it's the most difficult form of trading, in my opinion. After trading for a couple of years, I can tell you that intraday forex trading is the most difficult way of trading. The easiest way we're going to be learning here, if you want to be profitable, is trading on the higher time frames, the daily, the weekly, the monthly charts, trying to catch the big swings. The big money is made on the big swings. There are many different trading rules out there. We are going to give you the rules that transformed our own trading, and you can copy that. Right. The other reason vast majority of traders lose money are just as simple to understand, and we are going to avoid those mistakes by understanding the real issues. There are three reasons. Number one reason, to be successful at trading, you need a trading system or method that gives you an edge. That's crucial. That's where the game begins. We are offering you that under this World Program you are participating in, and we are giving away our own trading system we built with our partners a couple of years ago, and it has been revolutionary to us since year 2018. Our partners, traders, hedge fund managers, all are working with us, and they have seen a change of game since. Our system comes in basic, advanced, and extra advanced, together collaborating and bringing peace of mind in trading. Profitability and consistency is guaranteed. We have actually discounted this price with a 90% off so that everyone can also afford to get the system. At the retail price, you will get this around $1,700, but it all came down to $260. Let me assure you, success in this industry depends with the contents of your toolbox. Any technical person, you need your toolbox. Number two, you need to know how to manage risk. Risk management, or money management as it's called, is absolutely crucial, very important. That just is, it is in a nutshell. So it involves how much you risk on any one trade you place, how many trades you have at one time, where to cut your losses quickly. If the market goes against you, you need to know how to manage your risk. All that falls under money management or risk management. We compiled a thorough lecture on risk management. The third reason why the vast majority of traders lose money is because they cannot manage their emotions. They don't know how to have the discipline or the patience to make money in the market. Trading is a mental game, an emotional game. Being able to manage those emotions is absolutely very important. So that's the third leg required in making money. So here we go. Having a strategy or a system that gives you the edge, being able to manage your risk, and lastly, being able to manage one's emotion while the trade is on. We have put together some rules, 7 key rules to give you that there are many out there that we can outclass with these rules. There's so many if you want to follow out in the internet, but we have compiled 7 that if you follow religiously, you never go wrong. So next, I want us to look at these compiled 7 key rules that one can follow and you never go wrong. Important trading rules for a good trader. This is very, very important. Everything has to come with rules that we need to respect. In life, we need to respect rules. In every aspect of our lives, there should be some guidelines, some elements that we need to respect. So, in trading, this is my first bus stop. This is my first thing that I would want everyone to understand. Rule number one, you need to keep a sort of a record of your trading. Not just the results. Yeah, I said keep records of your trading results, but I'm talking more about having a journal where you note the key things that you trade. There are people who trade basically everything that is in the market. I wonder how then guides them. Because I would ask you, if you like to trade out the USD, what drives you to trade that pair? It's not a matter, or we'll be teaching you, it's not a matter of just choosing any pair and you trade it. You must, if you would like to trade Australian dollar and the dollar, you need to understand, okay, what drives these currencies? If you check it in Australia, the economic aspect of Australia in the industry is that it supplies raw materials to China, and China uses those raw materials for their client, which is the US dollar. Just that's it. So if you like to trade out USD, you need to understand the politics, the economics between these three countries. Australia is the supplier of the raw materials. China is the supplier of the finished goods for USA. So whenever there's a trade war between China and USA, the economy of Australia suffers. The Australian dollar weakens, and on the markets you see it. That's how you trade Australian dollar and US dollar, that pair. If the market is booming in the USA and the trade is going on well between China and USA, it benefits also the Australian dollar. So these are the other things that we are going to be. Is that not the topic for today? But if you keep a journal, you will know, you will see, it will be visible for you to understand from a visual aspect, to see that, oh, okay, I trade these things mostly. Why do I trade them? And whenever I trade these things, these are my results. Over and over, it must be known why you take those trades, why you choose the pairs that you trade, or the instrument that you trade. What drives you to trade them? Are you profitable? Are you making losses? Then you can tweak, you can adjust, you can improve. So the first thing, don't just start trading without where you write your things. You need a trading journal. All right. Number 2, key rule: control your losses by using a stop loss. There's a reason why MT4, MT5, and all these other platforms, they were designed with this feature to put a stop loss. So if you want to check all of those 10% of successful traders I spoke about, all of them, they respect a stop loss. They respect this feature. If you want to be a good trader, never ever jump into trading without thinking of where you put your stop losses. All right, it's very, very important. It's vital for you to respect that rule. Okay, that's where risk management starts, and make sure you stick to that. Don't be too overconfident that I know the market, I know where the market goes, it will never come here. No one knows that. Even me, I don't know. That is why we have this feature. We calculate our risk, we calculate our reward ratios, we put our stop loss. If we are in a profit, we can adjust our stop loss, locking our profits. That's just the rule. All right. So the moment you don't use a stop loss, you are exposing your whole capital, because you don't know where the market is going to go unless two things are in check. Your leverage is low, of course, or your volume or your lot size is small. But my thing is, please use a stop loss. At a go, just calculate your stop loss. We'll be learning all those things, where to put your stop loss, how you can calculate your stop loss. So it's not the lesson for today, but this is the rule. Rule number 3, the golden rule. It's almost the same thing, but this one says place a stop loss at the time you place your trade. I've seen traders who try to get in the market. Now when they're in trouble, they want to calculate now where they can put a stop loss. But what they imagined as a loss has been extended. It is beyond their expectations. Now they're just putting a stop loss to control a crisis in their account, which is not healthy. So when you're analyzing your trade, before you take a trade, when you are doing analysis, why can't you also analyze where you're going to put a stop loss? How much is it going to be if that stop loss is hit? We'll learn more about these things, but that's the golden rule. Learn to put a stop loss at the time you take a trade. Number 4, harness your psychological skills. I've already said that this industry requires hard work. And one of the hard work that you find in trading is patience. Patience, patience, patience. It's actually a discipline that you have to practice to be patient. All right? Because trading is a mind game. It's 90% psychology. You can't be taking a trade and you panic, you get out, you go back in. It plays with your mind. So you have to have clear set of rules when you want to get in a market, when you want to get out in the market. Don't panic. If you see these things of panic and surprises and all, it's because you have not harnessed the psychological game. But we'll try to help you. I've actually designed a thorough module for psychology and risk. So we are going to enjoy ourselves learning these things, but this is a golden rule to harness your psychological skills. Rule number 5, follow the market. Most traders, they analyze however they analyze the market. When they are in the trade, you can actually see that they are against the trend. It's like when you want to canoe, let's say in a river. The best way you can canoe faster is following the trend, following the currents of the water. If you are going against the flow of the water, it's going to be hard work. Same as in trading. If you are going to be trading against the market is selling and you're busy buying, it becomes so difficult. So do not trade against the market. That's one good thing about our software. We built our software out of our own very frustration, because we would find ourselves against the market. You find someone say, I was in a good trade, but the market went against me and I lost my money. How do you not go against the market? That's why I was saying the very thing that makes you successful and consistent long term is having a system that shows you that, hey, the market is going this way. If you want to take your trade this way, okay, you're on your own. So our software, it doesn't try. It exactly shows you the trend. It shows you where the market is going. So if you want to go against the software, well, it's up to you. But I guarantee it's a loss of money, because not every time the market comes back. Sometimes you are lucky it retraces, it comes back. But when we analyze the markets, we must allow the market where it's going, and we just should follow. So that is the rule. Follow the market direction, follow the trend. Do not go against the trend. Do not go against the direction. All right. Rule number 6. This is the golden rule as well. Do not be greedy. I had serious challenges personally. At a personal level, I couldn't understand why. I see profits. When other people are saying, let's book profits, I'm still in a trade. I feel like I still have to get more. I think I'm still going to get more. At the end of the day, the big profits that I had, they plummet back into losses. Why? Because I was too greedy. I wanted more. And this thing, like, you see an opportunity in the market, you get in maybe 2 trades, and they are going well. You are in profit. But because of greed, you want to add more. At the end of the day, now you have 15 trades running on a singular instrument. What happened is because you saw your profits magnified in your imagination. Psychology is messed up. So when you are trading, learn to control greed. Be content. If you are getting 10 pips per day, it's even enough, depending on lot sizes, of course, and the volume of your account. So I always say, if you are running a business besides Forex, besides stocks, besides trading, if you are running a whatever business you may be running, and that business gives you back on your capital a net profit of 30%, that is a powerful, good business. That is a profitable business. So why on earth you want to deposit $100 and you expect to make $100 at the end of the day? That's 100% profit. It's too much. You are being greedy. You understand? But if you can trade conservatively, step by step, over a period of a month, and you turn your $100 into another $100, this is a very, very good business. Very good business that gives you net profit of 100%. So don't overdo things. Don't overtrade. Don't overcommit. Don't overload your account. Either you blow your account or you make magnified profits, but it all comes back to one thing. Anything that happens in the market, you can blow your account. So we are going to be trying to train you, mentor you, and nurture you into a trader who knows that trading is a business. All what we want is something that can give us 80 to 90% back on our capital every single month. If we are going to triple the accounts, well, the market was generous, but the key thing is if we can get 80% every month, that's a good business. We can survive without doing anything else. All right, let's look at the last but not least, golden rule number 7. To me, 7 represents completeness. Number 7 rule: do not follow everything. Do not follow everyone. This is mistake number 1 that most traders do. We go on Facebook, we go on Instagram, we are in Telegram, we are on WhatsApp. How many groups are you in? How many mentors, signal providers, money managers are you listening to? Do not follow everything. Do not follow everyone. You must grasp one or at least 2 strategies that work perfectly for you. Follow that. Follow that. Even in religion, if you have 5 religions, what religion do you belong to? You should just choose one, master it, understand it, be confident with it, and follow that. It must make sense to you. It must feel comfortable to you. It must be benefiting to you. Now, if you follow everything, everyone, you're on YouTube, you're learning from, I don't know how many teachers, how many mentors, how many trainers, how many programs. You are on Facebook, it becomes a confusing journey. You can never identify yourself, because once you are following this one, maybe it's an intraday trader. You are following this one, maybe it's a swing trader. You are following that other one, he's a scalper. Which strategy are you following? So this was also my struggle when I started training Forex. Number 2, there was no one to teach. I mean, you were just going to be learning alone. It's different from now. You have academies like I see Markets Academy here. We teach you, we nurture you. You sit back, you enjoy the thorough researches over the years that we've compiled for you. Is easier. So my rule is, do not follow everyone. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you can put these rules in your trading journal and you stick by them, I assure you, your trading journey will be an amazing Amazing, amazing, amazing. So that's what I would say about those golden rules. Right, before I sign out, I would like to thank everyone once more again for being part of this project. This all is a project we call Wealth Project 2021. Do visit our website. It's www.everlastingtp.co.za. We are working in partnership with Axicorp, one of the top 10 brokers in the world. It's from Australia. They have their offices also here in Johannesburg, South Africa, in Sandton. So I'm expecting to be working with non-demo traders. This project is for real people, real traders that are trying to be professional traders, or those traders that have been struggling, or veterans that are good in the market. This project is for everyone. Just head on to our website at everlastingtp.co.za and check it out. World Project 2021, it's for everyone. Veteran traders, those who need funding is there. Our broker is funding 10,000 Australian dollars at minimum. Maximum you can get as a veteran talented trader is 350,000 Australian dollars. A whooping 350,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big project. Now, I would also want to work with people who are real traders. So the conditions that I'm expecting, we're not selling anything, we're not forcing anything, but if we are going to be working together, we expect you that you have gone through the introductory lectures. If you are a trader already, you don't need those lectures. You feel like you are comfortable with the knowledge that you have, it's okay. But go to our website and sign up for your free live account with AxiTrade, our partnering broker. Tuition is free. No one is going to be charged for training. We are going to be learning a lot of things. So here's the thing. If you go to our website to sign up for a live account with Axi, make sure that your minimum deposit you are going to deposit for yourself is a $250 US, not less than that. It has to be $250 and upwards. Okay, for those who want to copy trade from us, make sure your account has been deposited with $500 US. The good thing about copy trading is you are copying what we do without you involving your hands. You sit back and relax, allow your money to work for you. That's just how it is. $500. Sign up for a live account on our website. It has to be on our website. And make sure you have gone through the previous lectures, or I can just repeat it here. When you are signing up for your live account, please make sure you are choosing a standard account. Don't choose a pro. Choose a standard account. Your leverage should be 1:500. That's number 2. Number 3, when you're signing up for a live account, please make sure that your base currency is US dollar. Now, there are other things that maybe they may be annoying when you are signing up for a live account with Axi, especially the personal and personal questions they want you to fill in. The other one that I saw was taxi number. They want you to put in your tax number. If you're not comfortable with putting taxi numbers, it's fine. There's an option there. You can just click where it says, I do not have a tax number. Reason being, I'm in the process of acquiring one. You can skip that process. After that, you are good to go. Then other things, line of work, they may ask you. If you don't want to be asked many questions, just say I'm self-employed, click self-employed, choose an industry, basic questions, monetary questions, how much you earn per annum, just choose minimum, you are done. Those are the things that maybe people may struggle with signing up with Axi. And make sure when you are verifying your account, the key thing is to take quality photos of your ID front and back. It can be your ID, it can be your passport, it can be your driver's license or any legal document that identifies you. Just make sure the quality of the document is clear for anyone to see, because they want to see who they are working with. So make sure your ID is visible. Then proof of residence. Not all countries are required to do a proof of residence. I think Nigeria does not even require one, just your ID, but it has to be quality. There's a face recognition. Sometimes it doesn't work for other countries. If it doesn't work, do yourself a favor, put your ID near your face, take a screenshot using the back of your camera. Don't use the front camera because it flips the words. No one will be able to read those words on your ID. So you can even find someone to take a picture holding your ID, making sure that all the four corners of the ID are visible and the words, the writing on the ID is visible close to your face, because they want to identify if you are really the owner of the ID. That's just it. If you have a problem, our admins are keen to be assisting you any minute you face any problem of registrations. But here's the thing, I'm only going to respect the desires of the team here. We want to work with people who are live trading, not demo traders. Okay, whatever we teach you is real. So also have a real account. If you're afraid of losing money or all those other things, you can just put in a small amount. So for those who deposit $250 and upwards, please sign up on our website, www.everlastingtp.co.za. If you have an amount lesser than $250, please contact our admins. They will give you a different link. Don't sign up that account on our website. Get a link from our admins. Any admin, just ask them for a link to register for your AXI. And when you are done, we are going to have a live session together. I want to see how you are able to do it by you showing me what you have learned so far. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you so much for your time. For your success, follow the golden rules that I've given you, the 7 golden rules. Number 2, stop following everyone. If you are in groups that are so many, it's time to exit one by one and delete those groups and follow something that is real, something that we've been using, something that we've been training people since 2018. Follow one thing that works for you. Time to exit those groups. Lastly, but not least, make preparations to grab our software while it's under this Project Wealth 2021 AXI. $261 to get the whole combo. It's something that you are supposed to be sold at $1,700. $261 is a giveaway price. Make preparations to get yourself the Holy Grail in software revolution. Don't be left behind. My name is Tawana Gozo. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in the next lectures. Now we are going deep into the real world of Forex, the money markets. Get prepared. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.